having to help your friend, help someone in your family or someone in your circle, whether this is with their health or just kind of help them get out of some type of emotion. They could be just sitting back and down and out. Maybe they're watching someone else that they were not committed to or uncommitted or uncommittal while they were with them. They're watching them give their support to someone else. They're starting to feel the lack of their energy. What's going on for water signs? Okay, so you could be moving exactly how you should. You could feel like everything is connected. You also could be actually physically moving, or maybe you drive on the road, you travel, maybe you even just work online, but you travel with your job or something like that could be going on. But it seems like right now you're moving with some type of clarity. You're moving with boundaries. You know how to communicate exactly what you're wanting and or what you're expecting. There could be someone in your family. You could have a daughter, a niece, or just someone in your family. They're very intuitive. You should also know that things are going to work out. Something that's going to be successful, even at the point that you feel like you're lacking some type of confidence. Okay? If somebody's online dating, if this is you and you're like moving, you like to have different women, different places, I feel like there's a lot of people around. You could have a child or someone pregnant at this point in time that you were committed to. You could have someone else that you're watching that you feel like has some type of knowledge and they got some type of success. And then there's someone else that you feel like you can sleep with, but they look good, but you feel like they secretly sleep with everybody. You got a lot going on. All right, so you need to figure out where you're going to be. It's giving Papa was a Rolling Stone. You come off as you're emotionally balanced, like you can control things. And it definitely is giving water signs, so I do think it's you. Masculines. Take it if it resonates. But it's giving Papa was a Rolling Stone. Figure out where you want to be. Because at some point in time, you're going to be feeling defeated. And you're going to need some type of help. If you are a woman dealing with this masculine, they could be a water sign. If they're not a water sign, who is this for water signs? This could be an Aquarius. This is someone who lacks some type of faith. You know, they don't really discourage. I mean, they don't really encourage you. This could be a Cancer, a Gemini, a Scorpio, an Aries, a Pisces, a Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody also could be sad because something's going on with someone they were emotionally codependent on. So if they had a baby's mom or somebody they feel like they still have some type of sexual relationship with, something suddenly changed. Somebody came to the realization that they were lying or they were behind some type of betrayal. And it's like, you know what, I have everything that I need, so I'm going to move quickly and move now. And it's like, damn. And it's what I mean, like, you're picking up your friend. It's like, at Jay-Z line, he was like, damn, you ain't have to do me like that. You ain't have to pick up and leave me sick like that. So it's like your friend is watching the person that they were still in love with or still tied to just pick up and leave them, and you having to pick them up. Or you could be the masculine yourself and you're like, damn, the person that I didn't really was giving any hope to, or, you know, I was giving them some time, you know, I didn't really want to reconcile, but I was going to eventually. They're going through some type of mental challenge or what they're trying to break free from. Okay, they just left me. What the fuck? And you're going to be in your feelings about it. Okay? You can either be the friend, you can be the woman, one of these women, or you're the masculine. Alright, what else is going on? You may be, if you have a kid or a toddler, you be like, cut that out, or you're trying to deter them from doing something. Some type of attitude, or there's some type of change, or how they react to things changing. Maybe they got I don't want to say they got a sharp mouth, but they quick to say something. There also could be a kid, honestly, that's refusing to talk. Whether they are nonverbal or they are just refusing, they're just going silent for a reason. Alright, so there's someone that's created some type of emotional distance. They want to come back towards you and feel like y'all can have a great reunion. They're going to play some type of mind games. They're going to gaslight you. It's like, yeah, we haven't talked in so long, or yeah, I wasn't really open to talking at that point, but you know, now I really want to get to know you. Now I really want to see if we can do something, but they're trying to band-aids. They're trying to cover up some type of issue and or truth. You need to let go of this illusion. Maybe it's like, oh damn, you know, I always thought like this person would see me and think that I look good, or I always thought that this person would come back around and offer some type of peace offering. Absolutely not. Okay, you need to let this go. There's something that could be going on with this person at this point. Whether they feel judged or they're feeling self-conscious about something. This could be some type of sexcapade that's going on. This also came out for Earth signs. So you may need to go watch Earth signs readings. Okay, but it's giving sticks and stones and break my bones. So the Earth sign may be hurt by whatever the water sign says. Or if the water sign and Earth signs are going through it together, then the Earth sign may take it more to heart. Then, yeah, sniper. I don't know if I can say that. Anyway, somebody may take it more heart to heart, and hopefully they don't take it too far when it comes out. Okay? Because I'm just gonna be honest. Warning. Scroll if you want to scroll. This is given. Somebody got whatever you use when it comes to this, and they in a car, and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe all this and came out, and they make a decision. Read between the lines. So you may really need somebody's support. If somebody calls you, I'm not saying healing heart. I do not want you to get in the car with them. Stay outside the gate, but there is some type of flame that you will be able to help put out, even if you got to get those type of fake applause, even if you got to get them to whatever the case may be. This getting heavy, so let's shake it up a little bit. Let's clear this energy up a little bit, cause child. But I mean, people deal with real life shit, so we're not gonna run from it. We're not gonna act like everything is always sunshines and rainbows, right? Like shit happens. It's just people getting through those moments is when they like turn around. Okay, maybe there's some information you can tell them. It's like everybody has a turning point in their life where they're like, you know what? At this point in my time, in my life, I was really on the edge, or I really thought that this was the end, and they find out that it wasn't. You know. Okay, what else is going on for water signs? Okay, you could be healing. You could be moving again, transitioning with the way that you talk and or think. It's like you're thinking more positive. You're thinking for the glass half full. You could be conversating with someone and or wanting to. This could be someone that you feel like at one point y'all had a relationship and then ended. Maybe you're seeing them go after something that's attainable. They could have a kid. They could be a parent. But you feel like they're bored with people who are still stuck in the past, or people who were their past, even though you want to go out towards them with some type of balance. It's like you want to go date someone, but you're scared that they have you trapped in some type of mindset or trapped in some type of cage, and it's like, I don't know if I can even break free of whatever they're going to think of me. Even if I wanted to give them love, I don't know if they would be open to accept it. And so you're kind of just sitting back and you're holding back on your communication. Maybe you're watching them. Maybe you're confused on like who they're dealing with, or if they're fixated on somebody, if they're sleeping with somebody, or what's making them happy, or you know, I don't know. Maybe you're fixated, or maybe they're fixated on something making them happy and something growing, and you're watching. Somebody also could be happy that they're pregnant. Congratulations. You may feel like you have to be strategic right now because there's some type of opportunity or a job or whatever it is, and you kind of have to map things out with that. But I feel like overall you feel like you have everything that you need. You know, this ideal fairy tale family may not be it, or it may just be on pause for now. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, I'm not looking to be impulsive anyway. I want someone that's going to be balanced going forward. Someone that knows how to have conversations, not have to be the front and center of attention all the time. They can give him back and support me whenever I'm in my head. It's like you want someone that's more emotionally intelligent. Okay? Even if you're pregnant. All right. Let's see. I can't remember the song. I'm thinking about that song. All I want to eat together. I don't know. I can't hear it. I don't know. Okay, what's going on? Maybe that's a show that she combined. I don't know. Maybe going to the concert. What's going on for water signs? Okay, so you're trying to play a game, or there's someone around you who's trying to play a game. Again, there's an unexpected pregnancy out here. You're trying to either be strategic about it, or they are. They may invite you out. They may want to have a conversation about it, kind of see how you feel how you feel about this burden, and or what the responsibility will be. They're not going to say it in a more direct way, but they're just going to paint the picture of like, okay, well, do you think we can handle this, that, and the third? Do you think we can juggle? Do you think what are your thoughts about it? They also may feel like it may be a burden with work, or whatever that you're doing with work. It's like, okay, well, aren't you trying to move forward, or aren't you wanting this to be less, or don't you think it's going to be more work, or it may cause some type of instability? And this is maybe because of the way that they date and or get around. They are unstable themselves. They may be still unstable in regards to somebody in their past, if they have another child already, and they may be overwhelmed in their head about that. And so maybe that's why they're also kind of like, yeah, they're kind of like depressed and heartbroken about that situation. And it's like, as much as that's trying to get better, essentially, it's still like, okay, there's some type of heartbreak or sadness there. They don't want the other person to take off. They're still attached to this person, especially if they're a fire sign. Or if they're a CEO, if they own their own business. Something about a white collar shirt Whether you wear like folded collars to work, or you got to get dressed up. Maybe you're going for interviews. Maybe you're changing a job, especially if you used to work in like a fast food industry or something like that. Maybe customer service, healthcare. That could be a change in your job. But whatever this is, I feel like you will come out successful. You may already know something's going on with your business. So maybe you're already looking online. Maybe you're already applying for jobs or whatever the case may be. Maybe you want another position that's going to get you to a milestone. Maybe you want to work from home. You feel like that would be more stable for you. That would be, help you. But you feel like you have a lot on your to-do list at the moment. Okay, there's some type of success right now when it comes to you trust yourself when it comes to this earth sign. Maybe y'all are trying to figure out what milestone, if y'all gonna live together or what y'all can do together. Okay, make sure this person actually follows through with what they said they're going to do before you make any final decisions. Because it's like you have some type of anticipation. It's like, okay, we plan for this. We plan on waiting. Just make sure that they follow through with certain things. Okay? But I feel like at the moment y'all have some type of momentum. Y'all have some type of goal that you're trying to reach. There is some type of fear of judgment and or like, okay, will I get caught in an embarrassing situation? You're trying to still be strategic when it comes to that. But I feel like as much as you know that this is stable, you know that this is toxic. And this is, So, as long as you're happy with it. Alright, what's going on for water signs? Alright, somebody could be lying about their whereabouts. You could be the third baby mom, or there is a situation that's going on with someone's third baby mom or baby dad, okay? And maybe you feel like you don't understand why somebody's lying or why somebody's doing certain things. It's because they're being foul, okay? You need some type of balance. Make sure you have a valid reason why you do something. Someone could be served paperwork, whether you or someone else around you. All right, don't allow somebody to treat you like a doormat. You may feel like it, down the line, like, damn, I didn't think something through. I thought somebody was just popping up to say hi, and then, I should have released them as soon as they said hi. Again, simply ignore them. You should. This could be someone who's a Gemini, or you could be celebrating somebody's birthday. It's like, oh, damn, I'm on a diet, or I'm trying to do this and the third, but maybe I can go out for the second, or I can go out and have a little fun. Okay? Allow some type of change to happen. And Aries could be important, or Aries season could be important. Make sure you're not procrastinating because you will regret it. Okay, someone could be trying to switch sides. It's because they're mad at the person that they're switching sides on. Pay attention to the warning signs. Don't let somebody just come right towards you just because they're trying to let you view it from another angle. There could be some type of work shutdown going on, or again, something's going on with your job. You could be transferring, or maybe somebody's trying to get someone fired. I don't know. Okay, you are very smart, so again, trust yourself. You have the right to be angry when it comes to a situation. Again, somebody's unhappy with work. Something will be meant for you. Just don't deprive yourself.